Best plants for kids to grow. The sense most stimulated by Stachys byzantina is touch. Children can reach out and stroke the fuzzy leaves of this perennial. Best in zones 3 through 9, American violets, Viola spp, have nothing to do with African violets, St. Paulia spp, which is why it's important to use scientific names to avoid confusion. Viola has two qualities that make it great for kids. While its common name reveals that Buddleia draws butterflies, don't sell it short, it also attracts hummingbirds. Its detractors point out that it gets too big for small spaces and is invasive. But the blue chip cultivar, zones 5 to 9, stays compact 24 to 36 inches tall and is non-invasive. Place it in full sun. Impatiens capensis is related to the popular Impatiens walleriana. The matured seed pods of both explode when touched, making them irresistible. But this annual plant native to North America's east coast, easily grown in all zones, also provides a chance to teach children about natural remedies. It relieves mild cases of poison ivy. Some holidays are more fun than others, and youngsters naturally want to participate in them in some way. With its leprechauns, rainbows, and unicorns, St. Patrick's Day is one such holiday. With Oxalis regnellii, 1 foot tall, kids can grow their own shamrocks to get into the St. Paddy's Day spirit. Sempervivum tectorum is a low-growing, 4 inches, perennial succulent easily grown in full sun to partial shade. It grows best in zones 3 to 11. Its common name, which, in itself, appeals to kids, refers to the fact that the mother plants, hens, make offshoots, chicks, that can simply be plucked off and grown somewhere else. Kids love engaging in this elementary form of transplanting. Tagetes patula is an annual easy to grow from seed. Reaching 5 to 18 inches tall, it needs full sun. Besides orange, common flower colors for it are yellow and mahogany. Lobularia maritima is a short 4 to 6 inches tall, sun-loving annual easy to start from seed. It flowers in other colors in the pink to purple range, although white is most common. With its tall, 6 to 8 feet, reeds swaying in the wind, Miscantha sinensis gracilis appeals to kids' sense of sound. This is a zone 5 to 9 ornamental grass, full sun, that comes into its own late in the year. In fact, if you want it most for the sound it makes, be sure to leave the dried stalks alone all winter, when the wind rustles them the most. You can clear them away in spring. Tropical Colocasia esculenta astounds kids with its big leaves on 2 to 3 foot tall plants. Black coral and similar cultivars add further interest with dark coloration. Asclepias syriaca, 3 feet tall, zones 3 to 9, full sun, is another perennial that grows like a weed because that's what it is. Kids love to chase the seed-bearing cotton it puts out, which gets blown by the wind. This milkweed is also important to monarch butterflies. It's easy to grow Pisum sativum var. Mark Rocarpin from seed 10-day germination period as long as you have a sunny area, and kids can eat the fruits of their labors shortly after. Snap peas grow quickly and like cold weather, so this is one project children can undertake during spring. Lunaria annua is a zone 4 to 8 biennial grown for its unusual pods. Kids marvel over the shape and color of these silver dollar-like pods, which, at first glance, look more like store-bought ornaments than natural objects. Finally, if your child, or someone the child knows, shares a name with a plant, the kid might get a kick out of growing that plant. Lily is just one of many examples, most of which are female names such as Rose, Heather, or Iris. A type of lily especially loved by children is the tiger lily, Lilium tigrinum, but the stargazer lily, Lilium stargazer, is also pretty. There are a few examples of plant names which may delight a boy in your family, such as the herb Robert geranium, Geranium robertianum. Hydrangea macrophylla can be a great choice if you have a budding chemist in the house. Kids with a scientific bent will love the fact that you can change its flower's color by adjusting its soil's pH. Blue, purple, and pink are the possible colors that you can end up with. Flowers that come in bright colors and bold shapes are among the best to capture a child's imagination. Its vibrant colors leave kids in awe over Nymphophea, as does the spiky shape of its floral stem. There are many kinds of pitcher plants. People in zones 3 to 7 are most familiar with Sarracenia purpurea. Both the flowers and leaves of these perennials are visually fascinating. Gourds are fun, easy annuals to grow from seed, requiring full sun and a bit of room to grow in, since the vines become several feet long. Remember the sense of smell when selecting plants to appeal to kids' senses. Many herbs bear fragrant leaves, such as Nepoticateria. Kids find it amusing that cats love the scent even more than people, to the point of rolling around in the stuff and making fools of themselves. This is another fragrant plant, but it's the flowers, not the leaves, that are fragrant. Another difference is that Grape Hyacinth is a bulb plant. Perhaps the most important difference between Grape Hyacinth, Muscari, and Catnip is that it is a plant of the early spring, meaning kids don't have to wait till summer to have something in the garden to amuse them. Kids are impressed with the visual statement made by Alcea rosea. At 6 feet tall, these biennials or short-lived perennials for zones 4 to 10 will dwarf children, inspiring them with awe. They're easily grown from seed, although you must wait a year for flowers. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more interesting videos. And please hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm.